I've been wanting to talk about The Boys season 5. I wanted to talk about where this show went wrong. Now, back in 2019 when this show came out, it was hilarious. It was one of the best things ever. You know, after the last almost 20 years at that time of watching live action Marvel and superhero films, and we just wrapped up Avengers Endgame at that point. Then we go into The Boys, and The Boys was such a complete wild, more realistic take on superheroes that it completely shocked us. You get characters acting like sexual deviants, characters acting like mass murderers, while in public they're trying to act like they're actually good heroes and everyone likes them and they care about their likes and followers online, and it's completely different. Fast forward to now, the show has just it's run its course, and I think that's why we felt kind of tired with season 4 and 5. By the time season 4 rolled around, I think a lot of the sexual jokes and stuff just they felt played out. I think the nature of the show doesn't lend itself to longevity. You can only do these jokes for so long until they get stale. And also, I want to talk about the satire. When this show first came out, the satire was just crazy. It was always an exaggerated take of our modern world, but we're now at a point where the modern world is so insane that it is actually a bit ahead of what we're seeing in The Boys. Like, for example, when Trump released his the golden statue, that they showed that off before we got to see Homelander's golden statue. So, I mean, this show is ahead of its time, but it was in the beginning until, now life caught up and surpassed the show. And then they keep doing all these spin-offs with this show. Like I said, this show really didn't need to go beyond like 4 seasons. And you got Gen V 2, season 2. Now they got The Boys Mexico, Vault Rising. Like, it's just become a parody of what it makes of Marvel now. It's becoming what it made fun of. And like I said, the nature of the show just it gets tired fast. So I'm glad Gen V season 3 got canceled, because honestly, I mean, there was no need for even Gen V wasn't like completely necessary. It was a fun addition, but it really did speed up the decline of this show. Just because we already felt the fatigue with season 4, then Gen V comes around and it's like, oh, more of this? Or no, Gen V came out before. But yeah, I mean, that's just my takes. What do you guys think?